Hello and welcome back to Shine My Crown. We believe in staying informed, staying empowered, and always keeping our heads held high. Before we get into today's update, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Now, let's get into the heart of the matter. A stark warning is echoing across the nation today. From the halls of Congress to the icons of R&B, prominent Black women are sounding the alarm. The United States Supreme Court has issued a controversial ruling that many say doesn't just move the goalposts, it tears them down entirely. We are talking about a direct hit to the Voting Rights Act, and the message from leaders like Kamala Harris, Jasmine Crockett, and Nivea is clear. This is an emergency for our democracy. What sparked this firestorm? The Supreme Court's decision in Louisiana versus Calais. In a 6-3 ruling, the court effectively gutted Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act by invalidating Louisiana's congressional map, a map that featured 2 majority Black districts. By striking down these districts, the court has essentially signaled that the federal guardrails against racial gerrymandering are being dismantled. For many, this isn't just a legal technicality, it's a systematic erasure of representation. The reaction has been swift and searing. Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett released a powerful statement, calling the ruling a reminder that the fight for voting rights is far from over. She warned that this gives new life to efforts to tilt the system in favor of MAGA Republicans. Then, we have Vice President Kamala Harris, who didn't mince words. She called the ruling an outrage and a culmination of a decades-long agenda to weaken minority voters. Harris even took it a step further, telling a group of attorneys that Democrats must now be ruthless and just as strategic as those working to restrict the ballot. And it's not just politicians. Singer and activist Nivea is taking the fight to the streets and the screens. She's urging the South to get informed, get loud, get local, reminding us that this is about who gets left out of the room when decisions are made. But there is a layer to this ruling that, honestly, many haven't considered yet. Kamala Harris highlighted a specific, devastating complication: the impact on women. Over 60 million women in this country have changed their names upon marriage. Harris warns that by weakening federal protections, it becomes significantly harder for these women to prove their identity when discrepancies appear between documents, creating yet another hurdle to simply casting a vote. It's a multi-layered attack on our ability to participate in our own government. The stakes are rising by the hour. Legal analyst Monique Presley has accused the court of abandoning judicial neutrality, while attorney Elizabeth Booker Houston emotionally warned Tennessee could lose its only majority Black district. We are seeing a playbook being executed in Georgia, Tennessee, Alabama, and Texas. This is no longer just about one map in Louisiana. It is a coordinated effort to dilute Black voting strength across the entire Sun Belt ahead of the upcoming elections. We have reached a breaking point. Jasmine Crockett pointed out the bitter irony. When there was an opportunity to reform and expand the Supreme Court, Congress failed to act. Now, communities of color are paying the price for that inaction. The question we have to ask ourselves is it still a democracy if the politicians are choosing their voters rather than the voters choosing their representatives? That is the fundamental crisis we are facing right now. The guardrails are gone, but we are not powerless. The path forward is clear. Congress must pass the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act to restore the full strength of the law. But we can't wait for Washington. Follow Nivea's lead. Verify your registration today. Connect with local advocacy groups. Organize your neighborhood. As Nivea said, real change starts with us. The struggle for the right to vote defined generations before us. Now it's our turn. Are you ready to protect your power? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. How is your community preparing for these redistricting battles? Let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more trending stories, powerful conversations, and the latest updates. Until next time, keep shining. Thanks for watching.